فعاش القلب إخلاصا وصرت تحوم كالطير تحلق في ثقافات وتنهل من ربى الخير.
Example of actually a fact. If you right now are the same person as the one prior to Ramadan, serious problem. Big flag. We don't say it has not been accepted your Ramadan, but not a good sign. If you're the same person as if the one before Ramadan. So if right now your stage in Quran is not better than your stage prior to Ramadan, horrible sign. Make sense? How many of you prayed Qiyam throughout Ramadan? You prayed Tarawih at least once. Oh, every one of you. So had now since the first day of Eid until now we didn't pray a single rak'ah after Isha, not a really cool sign. We're not saying it's not accepted, please be careful. We're not saying it's not accepted, but not the best of signs. If you used to pray witr is Qiyam al-Layl. If you used to pray witr after Isha, that's Qiyam al-Layl, excellent. Sure all of us would raise our hands. But the question is, to me and all of us, are we able to fulfill one of the most important conditions, which is, who would like to guess? Quick guess? One word. Al-istiqamah. Being steadfast, being consistent, that is the question. Al-istiqamah is one of the great ways to know if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has accepted from you or not. Are you steadfast? Now we come to the second question. Remember, we said the common dua is when you ask Allah to be steadfast. Every single day, at least 17 times. Ihdina as-sirat al-mustaqim. This is your most common dua. Being steadfast, and Allah makes sure that we say it every single rak'ah. Every single rak'ah, oh Allah make us steadfast, because the key is being steadfast. The question that comes in mind, what are some of the fruits of being steadfast? I'll mention two for you. There are many, but for the sake of time, only two. Number one, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will grant you a beautiful ending. A beautiful ending that had the human beings witness it, they will never stop about the fact or the story of how you died. So, oh, did you see how he died? Did you see how she died? Yeah, she died in such and such case, mashallah. And if, oh Allah, grant us a similar death to hers or to him, Allah will give you a beautiful ending. And wallahi, the believers, as they are passing away, they're still alive, on their deathbed, they can see the angels. Wallahi, some of them die smiling, and I know some of you know that. You can watch it on YouTube, Google images. You will see people are dead smiling, and wallahi, I've never seen, and I don't think I will ever see a real, not fake, smile by the celebrities and the evildoers. You will never find that. They'll have to move their mouth and the lips just to look as if they're smiling. But had you see them in reality, they're absolutely ugly and horrible the moment they die. They're not like the same people they were before dying. Wallahi, the people, some of the believers, may Allah make us amongst the believers that die as mu'mineen. They would see their place in Jannah before dying. Before they die, they will see their place in Jannah. Like Umar bin Abdul Aziz radiallahu anhu. He saw the angel, he told his family, leave my room please. He's about to die. And then his wife and his children were like, who's my father talking to? And Umar bin Abdul Aziz has a beautiful conversation with the angels. And he hears a beautiful verse. And then they walk into his room, they find him dead. She came to her and she found something strange. And wallahi, this is a true story. Second hand, I'm telling you the story, second hand. The one who said is Sheikh Muhammad Hassan, personally experiencing this. Then the lady calls Sheikh Muhammad. He goes, Sheikh Muhammad, there's something strange of seeing, this is not normal. He said, what's going on? He said, the lady who passed away, she's wearing her clothes and everything, normal, but she has her right hand over her left hand. And my question to you, O Sheikh, because when they want to wash the body, they have to take all the clothes off and they have to wrap her with a shroud, kafan. So she said, Ya Sheikh, should I force her hands away from her and then take her clothes off and then wash her and then cover her with a shroud? He said, are there any of her family members around her? She said, yes. He said, please pass the phone to them. She said, okay. Here is her sister. He talks to her sister. Assalamu alaikum ya Sheikh. Wa alaikum assalam. I have a question for you. Go ahead. Are you her sister? Yes, I am. Do you know what was the last thing she did? She says, yes, I know what was the last thing she did. She was praying. And as she was praying, that's when she passed away. And she used to always love praying. And whenever she had time to pray, she would stand up and pray for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. 2 quick, short rakahs. So Shaykh Muhammad says, صدقت, you have definitely said the truth. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says in an authentic hadith, ما من عبد مات على شيء إلا بعثه الله عليه. Or كما قال Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. There's no person here that dies upon something except that Allah will resurrect you upon it. Whatever you die upon, you will be resurrected on the day of judgment upon it. So if you died doing something haram, if you died under the blanket talking to the opposite gender in an inappropriate way, you will be resurrected in a way that we all can tell that you died in this horrible fashion. Had you died in a great way, praying Qiyamul Layl at night when no one notices, you'll be resurrected and someone all the way from Africa would tell that you died upon praying. In it, in Jannah, is whatever you desire. Brothers and sisters, whatever you want will not come to you in this dunya. Never. But whatever you want will come to you in Jannah and it will be of benefit to you. Or otherwise. I'll mention 4 ways of having strength towards istiqamah. And then you can make up more as you go through. Be logical, it's possible. Number 1, file for a divorce. File for a divorce. I'm that serious. Divorce. Divorce who? I'm not married, akhi. File for a divorce. Like Ali bin Abi Talib radiallahu anhu. He divorced dunya. He said, Ya dunya, ghurri ghayri. Oh dunya, fool someone else, you fool. Dunya fooling me. LeBron sneakers with the iPhone 5 that is coming up, or iPad, the mini one that's coming up. Fool someone else. I'll buy you, but you will not enter my heart. I'll use you for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Oh you chick, fool someone else. Don't fool me. You can't touch my heart. I'm owned by Allah. Allah is my loved and my beloved and first and foremost, and I will only love whomever Allah loves, and whomever Allah does not love, I will never love. And if you don't love Allah, I don't love you. And if you don't understand, I don't care. Thank you.
تذكر يوما كنت تعانق دمعة الفكر تناجي الله في صبر وترجو